Let's try a morning walkthrough of the garden. I haven't cleaned anything up here yet. There's 10,000 poppy plants coming up. I gotta weed some of them out. Crocuses need to be dealt with. Here's more poppies, but this is a butterfly weed. And there's another one back there. This is the earliest peony I have. It's a species peony, and of course the name just went poof out of my head, but it's the first one to bloom. And Miss Kim's favorite, Faded Glory, she's going to have to be pruned down now. Princess Marguerite Rose. I love this rose. She's beautiful. That's just a little mini pink. Actually, what that was a little mini rose from Trader Joe's years ago. This tall flowering clematis is it David I believe, next to this beautiful stand of poppies. These guys are gorgeous. They really came out nice this year. Now, poor little Irene down here is a little iris. She's a little peachy mid-season one. I have a feeling she needs to be divided up. And this is Sir Michael, I think. This is a really pretty bourbon rose. Next to my Baptisia. Oh, I forgot. This is white Baptisia back there. I did not plant. It's a seedling. And I forgot to show you my favorite Baptisia. This is my yellow. And no, it's not a Thermopsis, it's a Baptisia. Isn't that beautiful? Surrounds my mailbox every year. Just a beautiful plant. All right, so now I'm going to make you sick going back up this way. Past Miss Kim. Past Princess Marguerite. Now, this Baptisia here came from my grandmother's garden, the seeds. I brought them out here from Michigan, so that's Grandma's plant right there. This is a little rose. It's actually a big rose that took it hard this past winter, but this rose has been in this spot for probably 40 years, and I think the name of it was Apple Blossom. This is another upright rose, clematis right there. Hasn't come into bloom yet, but it will soon. Back here, she's not out yet. Oh, she's almost out. Gertrude Jekyll. She smells beautiful. And then the irises. That's Victoria Falls. Not very floriferous this year. I think it needs to be divided. The coral bells. Oh, there's another Victoria Falls lying down there. The bachelor buttons are all over the garden. This is Mrs. Merritt's rose here. This came from Mrs. Merritt's yard. It's almost gone past. I love that one. More coral bells. And now this iris is called Vulcan. He came back really nice. Boy, I got a lot of weeds to deal with out here. The peonies are the basic pink, but I love the, don't look at the grasses that are coming up. I gotta get them out of there. I love the big open centered peonies. They're my favorite. I think this one came from Mrs. Merritt also. This is just kind of a standard everywhere iris. There's one of my big open balm peonies. Look at the stand of Siberian iris that Mrs. Kelly had. That's my compass plant, that big four-leafed thing. This is springtime. This is a Siberian iris selection that I really have to divide up because it's barely blooming anymore, so there'll be some of that up for grabs. And this is my Amsonia tabermontana, which I just love, but I have to deadhead the hell out of it because it makes 10,000 babies. We won't look at that part of the garden because it looks like hell. This peony is called Crinkled White. They're all about to pop. This is a cute little, I think this is called Lil Business, this little daylily here. Here's the Tradescantia. That came with the house. Philopendula. I love that one. That's really happy now. So this border is half on the Kelly side and half on my side. There's more coral bells. All of these coral bells came from Mrs. Merritt. It's the last of the tree, Peony subfructosa. And now we'll end it with the fringe tree. Look at that. And you should smell it. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Let's get in close, close, close. Isn't it pretty? Okay, that's enough of that. Go out and play in your garden.